We have Bibles for a lot of different needs, but somehow we still lose our way in Leviticus and we can't figure out what Hebrews has to do with Deuteronomy. How can we understand the big picture of a story as rich and complex as God's Word? We need a Bible that clearly and quickly guides us through that big picture. Today, that Bible is here. Tyndale is proud to introduce the Wayfinding Bible, the only Bible designed with the breakthrough wayfinding mapping system, a clear, easy-to-follow set of paths to help you navigate through God's Word. There's a colorful guide at the top of each page with 3 routes through God's Word. Just choose your route and follow it through the key stories, people, and events of the Bible. If you want to quickly and clearly see how the big picture fits together, choose the flyover route. In about 50 short readings, you'll cover the most important events in the Bible, and you'll gain an overview of how these events tell one big story. If you want more detail that still keeps you on track, the direct route is for you. In just over 200 readings, you'll develop a better understanding of how God's story develops through history. Or maybe you're someone who enjoys lingering, discovering new things. The Scenic Route is for you. In a little less than 400 readings, you'll explore new territory, discovering the depths and richness of God's Word like never before. At each stop along the way, you'll be met with an observation point that brings helpful historical context to the story you are about to read, and an exploration point that helps you see the significance of that stop for your life. Many stops also include historical markers that give you helpful cultural and geographical information. One of the highlights along many of the stops is the scenic overlook. Whether it's a cross-section of Noah's Ark, a stunning full-color picture of ancient Egyptian pyramids, or one of many beautiful infographics that help you quickly visualize everything from the travels of Abraham to prophecies about Jesus in the Old Testament, scenic overlooks make your journey more vivid and real. During a journey, it's helpful to stop and look at where you've been and where you're headed to find a "You Are Here" sign. The Getting Your Bearings articles in the Wayfinding Bible do just that. These 2-page articles are located at key turning points and include a map, a timeline, and a Jesus as True North article that explains how all of the Bible ultimately points to Jesus. Every book in the Wayfinding Bible is introduced with a basic roadmap, an overview of the book's content, how many stops you'll have on each of the routes, a section about finding Jesus in that book, and a timeline. Whether you're new to the Bible or simply looking for a clear way to connect with the big picture, the time is now to discover how simple navigating through God's Word can be with the help of the Wayfinding Bible. Start your journey today. It'll be a trip you'll never forget.